Your colleague, Minister Ryan, in his introductory comments, spoke about poor air quality in Ennis. And of course I share his concern with regard to the very poor air quality in Ennis and the fact that it was over the legal limit for a considerable period of time this winter. Smoky coal is banned in Ennis, but there's a reason people continue to burn it. It's because it's cheaper, provides more heat, and that's not because people in any part of Clare want to break the law, or it's not that they have a disregard for the environment and want to take the option that's more damaging to the environment. It's because they don't have an alternative. I suppose the constituency that I represent is somewhat different to the one that Minister Ryan represents in terms of average disposable income and measures like that. Now, and I don't wish to personalise it in any way, but government ministers talk about the amount of money that they're making available for these retrofitting schemes and the amount of money that you can get back. But the amount that you have to invest up front in these schemes, and I support them, I'd advocate those who can afford them to engage in them, but it's beyond the reach of many, and it's beyond the reach of an increasing number of people. So I don't have a problem with the government asking people to go to take the more environmentally sustainable alternatives. I do have a problem with the government not putting alternatives in place before they do that. To say to people that, you know, we're going to ban coal, but realistically we don't have an alternative that you can afford. We have an alternative that we, government ministers, can afford, but we don't have one that you can afford. That's not going to achieve buy-in. And the idea that just because you're going to allow turf to be sold in certain areas under 500 people and not in other areas, you know, the objective, and public health is being cited. Public health was the objective of a lot of measures, but could I end with just saying that a differentiation like that would be the €9 meal of 2022.